Grinders, PokeRinger here, starting day 6 of the NL2 challenge where I'm trying to make 40 buy-ins. Literally starting my session right now for the day. I'm going to open this bad boy up. I'm going to run 2 tables tonight. No music, kind of just sit back and see how we do. Oh, did I not run this as administration? I'll find out in a second. Table 2 is on the right like always. Table 1 is on the left. I could have went 6 cents there, but okay, no, it's gonna work. So if you're using a HUD, you have to run the, for me, I have to run the program as administration when I open POKERSTARS. So all you do is you right click on this and you run as administration, and I find the HUD works, the hotkeys work more efficient. Got the ladies on table 2. I'm gonna bump it up. Tad lighter than usual, it didn't work. So we've been as high as about 12 buy-ins as the peak on a small dip. We'll see if we can get it back. You know what, I might even get 3 tables going here. Just got back from the gym, guys. 11 for 11 this month, with being some form of activity. Oh, I'll call it the 3s here if no one else is going to raise. You know, we're going to lead out here. The fact that these 2 guys checked, this guy was getting really good pot odds. He could have anything. See if I can just steal it. Most of the time, these guys will check to me on the turn. So I can get a 2, I can get a 6. I can get stuff that can still help us if we don't get a 3. And we take it down for just taking initiative. I'm going to go for a 3-bet on table 1, flat on table 2. I'm going to try to stab at this table 2. He's not really going to hit that too often raising. And I'm going to triple barrel here. Club's not the best card, but we'll see if we can get away with it. Nice. I'm going to double barrel here, see if he lays this down. Nice hand, nice hand. Hey, you know what, let's get another table going. Should we even get 2 going? We'll get 2, and if it's not going well, we will dip. Alright, let's see how many hands we'll get on. We've done 330. How does that make sense? Maybe I kept it on from earlier. A couple hours ago I played a small session. Someone asked me the other day, why do I play with the black felt? I find it's easier for my eyes, if you guys are ever curious. Like, people sometimes play with the green one, if you do this. I just find that, I don't know, each to their own. I find it's just easier to stare at a long period of time with the black one. So far, pretty boring session. Sure, with 4 tables we should get some kind of action at some point. Okay, I'm going to try to isolate this little. I have him already a red player, which is what I consider not a good player. Here I think I probably bet about 7 cents for a nice little. With the ace of diamonds here, like if I was playing NL25 or something, there's a chance I'd raise really hard there with the nut blocker. But on NL2, I think you're better off keeping it pretty basic there. It took me a few thousand hands to adjust to plays like that. I was always trying to be overly creative with things I've learned, and if you're playing players that don't really understand that kind of stuff, they only see their hand, not really what you have. Overall, it's not a winning play. Just gonna flat with the pocket tens here. Worked out for us so far. So sometimes you guys see what I do here. I'll sometimes he's not betting. That's too bad. Really could have got some action out of this. I don't know if we're better for check raise here, but the fact that he checked the flop, he might have queens or kings and slowing down or something. I'm not even thrilled about a raise here, but I'll obviously call unless it's savage. This guy plays every night, or a girl. Oh man, hotkeys are where it's at, man. I keep telling you guys, if you don't play with hotkeys, you're missing out. I can't believe I played for, like, I only got hotkeys like this year or just towards the end of last year, like it's March. So maybe in like December, November, I started doing it. I don't know why. Jack 8, I should have probably defended there. I don't know why I've never played without hotkeys. It is so fucking fun. Table 1, you could check raise in spots like that when he's not really repping too much. Like I just kept saying, I'm still tempted to want to do plays like that, but I don't. Okay, I'm going to slow down here in table 4, sorry. I find if I check this king, they're going to bet a lot. They don't seem to check back too often. King, queens, king, jacks. And now we can usually even like makes it look like more bluffy. Sometimes you think you can lose a value bet, but A lot of times they'll still try to steal that river here. But if he had like 9s or 7s trying to hit a set, he might not. But a lot of times people will try to steal that turn, is what I've been finding on NL2. I've been checking in those spots, and it's been working out very well. Even if I check call, they'll double bluff, or I usually even check raise on the turn, but I'm finding when I check raise, I'm not getting called as much. Table 1, I kind of did a blocker bet, hoping he wasn't going to raise me. I thought I was behind, but didn't want him to bet and me call higher. Don't think he's bluffing on that spot. Once again, I'm going to try to isolate the weak player on table 3. I think I got like min 3 bet here. There's no draws or anything really on table 4, so I'm just going to shut her down. Okay, pocket team kings table 4. Yeah, it's crazy that sometimes you can rifle off a couple hundred hands and get literally no interesting hands. Part of the game. But I guess it's what's interesting to what people. Some people just really want to know what hands are opening up in what spot. That's usually when I watch videos. I'm trying to see what hands they're even raising with, what hands they're 3-betting with. All that kind of stuff is good. People always say when you're playing 4 tables, like, man, you got kings or aces a lot. People don't understand how many 4 tables is Zoom. It's equivalent of playing 16 tables, cash tables. This guy doesn't 3-bet too often, so it's a little scary here that could be kings and aces. Yeah. He's never going to fold now. We have to ship it, but this is like ace heavy. But what I'm going to do is see a flop. Like no matter what, we're going to get it in here. But it's definitely probably aces. We did 3-bet him, 4-bet him very late, sorry. Ace 5, holy fuck, what just happened? Oh, and he did it to us. How does that happen, man? Like, really, bro? The guy's a fucking nit, and then he takes the time. Like, his stats were so nitty. Ah, fuck my life. I'm not so much mad, just like, how does he get rewarded for that? Like, obviously we want to play. The guy's 3-betted like one time, and then he 5-bets jam or whatever the hell that was. See if this guy will try to stab at it in table 4. Don't think he's too strong here. Yeah, I doubt he even had an ace. 7-8, yeah. I just figured, this felt pretty weak, that if we can get them to get some money in the pot. Our yellow line continues to go up, and our green line just can't catch that yellow line in variance right now. Queen 7 actually is a raise there, but the person was low stacked, so I don't know if it's... This is we're going to be stacking off a lot here, but I have a bit of fold equity. I don't want him to get a hard and slow down. We have so many good outs here. But when he bets pot there, he's looking to dance. He usually, oh, he folded it, so that's good. We had a bit of a fold equity there. End of the day, we only had 5 high, right? But if he wanted to dance, we're willing to get it in that spot. If he has top pair, like king queen there, and he doesn't have hearts, we're doing really well. If he's got a better heart draw, then we're not doing well. But so I've been folding ace queen in this spot. It hasn't been sorry guys, not too much is happening. It's hard to talk when not too much is going on. And when I ramble on, we're gonna go for a spot here. Table 3 down here. He's got pretty aggressive stats for just a short sample, but they're pretty aggressive. Oh, I meant to call on table. That was a call. I actually thought I pressed the call button. Pot bet, but a pair and a flush. Do we just jam him to his stack size? Some fold equity? If we miss, he's just gonna bet. Let's just barrel off. See if he wants to queen jack. We're a favorite. Not no more. Then he gets the flush just to rub it in. But how about we were a favorite there? Nice hand. If we don't hit nothing on turn though, we check. He just bets, and then we're not getting that good odds. Do I take a stab at this? Do any non-jacks call us? Maybe stump flushes still. Does a jack always raise us? Are we gonna barrel this off? No diamond hit. Then he bets 10 though. It's a little strange. Would a jack always bet 10? I have no hands with this guy, but I think I'm gonna bet here. Don't like he didn't snap fold. And he folded nice. Look at this. Do we ever just jam in this spot? No, probably not. Okay, we're getting it in. We're gonna be winning. He's short stack, but he will definitely call. What does he have? 8s? Ooh, cooler. Okay, one card straights up here. I'm gonna bet over pot here. 7 or a 2. If he doesn't have one of those, I don't see him calling too often. So a little steal. They're gonna check to us a lot on this board down here, so we get the flush draw, turn and river for the same price. Now, if they check it though, I am going to take a stab at this. Nice, so we get away with a couple steals there. When you're not hitting, and if you have some of those in your pocket, it definitely helps. So I'm not too concerned about the raiser having a 10 here. I don't know how many 10s you'd have in his range, like 10 ace and all that. So 10's not really a scary card. It's a scary card for this guy, but he shouldn't. This guy shouldn't have too many ends. Like 10 jack suited as a raise. 10 queen I think would probably still bet the flop. Like a lot of his 10s would be betting the flop anyways. So I'm really not too concerned about this 10 over here. He's probably trying to slow me down because he could have like ace high or something like that. It's a good flop for us on table 4. Huh. Hope he's got an overpair. That's too bad. If he had aces there, we're getting paid. I'm just going to flat with the 10s in table 4. 3-bet the ace king. So I got a fun player on table 4, so I'm going to raise up the jack 8 here. So can we get ace king to call us? I guess some queens, but king queen would already have, yeah, I don't know, maybe ace king calls us, but probably not. Yeah, it didn't look like we were going to get any money on that. So my phone's charging. I just want to see who's messaging me. Oh, did I raise down here? What am I doing here? Guys, first half hour, man, I apologize. Just sometimes no action. Here's our boy here. Fan of the channel. Good guy. This looks like we might have like a 3 or a 6 betting this late. And if we get like a king or an ace there, I actually like checking the river. And then a lot of times I think you're weak and actually will stab at it, not thinking you have an 8. Could have floated with the ace of hearts there, just taking a bit softer lines tonight. Alright, let's see if we can finally make some action off a hand. Look at the he checks it. We're making nothing today. Anytime we hit anything, we're just not getting paid. If we were deeper on table 1, I would have called that 3-bet. If we were 200-300 blinds big, I would snap call. Ah, 2 cents. Shouldn't have folded that, I don't think. Could make a play on that player, like dongs out top pair, but I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, finally got a nice hand on table 4. I don't know, just check it back here. I got a bet out of him. Yeah, we're hitting flushes. Okay, we'll put Diego all in. Didn't really want to float with that ace jack, because like if I get an ace, I'm not like overly thrilled. Like a jack, I'm probably ahead. There's still a chance I'm not. I'm gonna go for a check raising table 4 here. A little strange, but I don't even think about it down here, table 4, but we got away with it. Okay, hopefully we stack this guy leading out, and fucking ace is gonna scare him. Maybe not. 10 jack. Okay, good. So we should be good here. I think I'm just gonna stack him. Might be a little greedy, but no one's calling us, man. Like I can't believe even NL2 how much of a grind it is, man. People used to just call any fucking pair or anything. This is like, you know, I could just value it at these spots, but like getting a couple cents off someone, a couple of big blinds. Those twos I probably could have opened. This guy, oh, he'll be all in, so that's good to see. Oh, you didn't go all in. Are you kidding me, bro? Your 17 cents, you called 5, but then saved your 17 cents? If he checks to me on table 1, we're going to pot control it. Yes. I think ace king is going to call no matter what. And I don't want to get check raised, so we'll just pot control it. Oh, this guy is so shallow. So the problem is playing sometimes 4 tables. You miss stack sizes a little too much. Alright, now we're going to bet here. I don't think ace is in stuff check twice. Man, like I felt like we've played pretty solid this session. Just when we've had it, we haven't got any action. We lost obviously those pocket kings versus like ace 5 all in, whatever the hell that was. Thought about checking table 4, but I feel like I was going to go check, give him a free card. Good thing we didn't get our 2 down there. Fuck. Alright, clubs, we've been missing our 4, even an ace. We're missing on all our backdoor draws. We get a deuce. We beat his ace high flush draws on the hearts. 6s. 6 of clubs would have been alright. Every backdoor draw we've called, we're just airballing everything. It's a little loose for me here, but I'm just gonna jam this guy at his little stats one. I was just gonna jam him. It's only 8 or 9 hands, but everything was in the 40s. Only had $1. So I'm actually going to call this in table 1. Ooh, are we going to check raise this? And for the big raise on table 4, just NL2. I don't think there's a point of just flatting and then check river. Here, Slim's 5s will still call you, but 5s will check a river when you call it. Huh. It's a pretty fucking hefty bet. Does that slow him down? Check it. Fuck me. That was a bad turn call, looks like. But I wonder if he was betting that hard in his draw and he hit it. No music definitely is a boring grind. I should have put on music. It tired me right out. I wonder if I should just 3-bet that. Alright guys, we're going to be wrapping up the video any minute now. I'm pretty tired. That King Jack would probably be a fold, but I'm trying to fold more my big and small blind. If you guys haven't noticed, my leak tracker, I'm calling way too much in the blind, so I'm really really fighting temptation and defending everything. I'm gonna call here knowing, oh fuck, I thought he already called. What was I thinking? I was about to say I'm calling knowing that other guy's gonna call. Somehow I misread that hand there. That's the fatigue kicking in. Alright, backdoor draws 4 or a heart. Let's drop a 4. Or a 5 to take down all his misses. There goes that theory. Alright, this guy has 72 cents. He's a pretty aggressive stats. 3 bets 25% of the time. We are going to jam it here. Go to Flippy. And he's got aces. Oh, now we get a good flop though. And it doesn't work out for us. Nice hand, sir. I don't know, I do find it discouraging that I felt like we played pretty solid. Obviously, you could replay a couple of hands a little different. But overall, we've played pretty solid this session. You know, put in about 1,000 hands here, roughly. Maybe it was like 800 or something in an hour. And to not be up a few binds, I never thought going into NL2 it'd be this much of a grind here. Like, we've lost a couple of flips. You know, do we try to get this guy to fucking get in here? Make nothing off that. Like, to me, these results are kind of like, should be like NL25. You're just going to have some of these sessions, lose a couple flips. Nothing really happens. They're a little more protecting their money. You land a big hand, you don't get rewarded. But I never thought before I started this challenge that this would be this hard to drag money out of these guys. I should have went 4 cents down here. Alright, well now that he's calling that, it's probably going to be really draw trigger here, so we're going to go a little heavier. At 8 I could have called. Alright, we're making nothing. We're getting off here, guys. This is a painful session. Still a lot of hands for you guys though. We're just right away going to close this. Alright, 10s. Let's make some bank. Fuck. Anytime we raise, we get no action. How many hands do we play? Oh, we probably put in a good 800 hands right there. Alright, 7s. Let's stack someone. Oh, he's betting hard. This could be it. Fuck my life. Every draw in the world. Alright guys, we'll get that second to update. I don't know if that's fully updated there, but oh, we can see how we did on the graph today, but it's all dates. We're way below. Like, look at our EV way up here. Like, it would be nice to fucking start running hot eventually after 22,000 hands to still be down this much in EV. Yeah, so we're down to only $12 profit now. It says we should be with 36. Our BB100 is at 8. Once we start winning a couple more buy-ins, so that's going to jump over $10. We've already paid $43 in rake back, and so far we've got back like 50 cents plus 24 coins, which is a fucking joke. These hours are way wrong. I've been looking at this. Yesterday told me, even today, our time, because when I pause my hours, like, this is always way off. Oh, today's a little more accurate. Oh, I didn't really pause today, but yesterday I noticed when you pause it, this just keeps counting your hours. So today we're down $5, and it's actually, we didn't even play solid today. Oh, we kept our flips and stuff out right here. So our EV didn't even go up today. Oh, right here. No, it should have. Yeah. So yeah, we're down $5, but we should only have been down 150. So we still ran below EV today. So if we look at the graph, you'll see the yellow line will be higher again. So we should have lost a lot less. So once again, we did not run hot. That is the end of today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.